Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Satisfactory. In the last episode, we just unlocked solid biofuel and like chainsaw and all that, so we need to go ahead and decide what we're going to do next. So let's look at our configuration. So on tier 2, we have the part assembly and all of that. This would be really useful. Jump pads. The awesome sink would be nice too. Mark II conveyors are going to be super important because we're on pier nodes, which produce 120 resources per minute, but we're on Mark I belts, which can only move 90, so that's a problem. But for now, let's go ahead and get the MAM unlocked so that we can get overclocking. We're going to need overclocking. Additionally, what I want to do really quick is I want to just throw down a constructor that is going to make solid biofuel for us out of the biofuel that we already have, the biomass that I've already just made. Do we not have an extra? Yes, we do. Perfect. Okay, so that'll get that going there. I'm going to take this and replace it with solid biofuel. So solid biofuel, of course, lasts longer than just biomass, so of course there are more steps to make it, but the point here is it lasts longer! Yay! Okay, let's stash this stuff. Okay, the next thing I need to do then is we need to make sure that we're going to have enough wire. So let's see. We've got screws manufacturing and rods and plates. The problem is that plates don't have anywhere to go. So I think what I'm gonna do is let's get plates moved up here first, and then we'll go and worry about making sure that we've got cable and wire manufacturing. Right now all we have is cable manufacturing, so that's probably not our best option. Okay, so I have to come down here and look at the production chain really quick. So this actually burns 30 iron ingots per minute, and this makes 30 iron ingots per minute, so we're going to be just fine there. And eventually I'm going to want to sort out this this actual chain here in terms of... I can't reach! In terms of the lines with the conveyor belts, but we're not right this second, okay? Okay, so let's, I need a smelter, so we're going to put the smelter, not there apparently. We're going to put the smelter approximately right here, but we can't because that's fine. We're just going to deconstruct this, fine. Okay, so I want the smelters to kind of line up. It makes me happier when they all line up nice and neat like. This is not connected to anything, so I can get rid of it. Okay, so first off, we're gonna decide where we're gonna put the constructor. I want to make sure that it's in line with the other constructor here, but not too close. Then I will grab the smelter and make sure that it is in line with that, as well as in line with the other smelter. Why? Because, you know what, it makes me happy to have some kind of neat line situation going on there. Alright, so we're going to set this to iron and set this to iron plates, and then I'm going to go ahead and just bring this up immediately. We'll worry about its placement later. It's fine. Alright, what's next? Let's see. We have this giant space here, and I don't really like it. It's not a very efficient use of our space. So, what can we do? What do we do? Well, we say, hey, you know what? Things don't have to be in line. It's fine. Alright, so as long as it's in line with a constructor here. Here we go. And I need a power line for this. There. Production. We'll worry about this space later. But we're definitely going to need to do something with it. Set iron plates. Are you not set to iron ingots? There we go. And you should now start cranking away because you have power. And yeah. Okay, perfect. So I need storage really quick for both iron rods and and iron plates, so we'll just get that set up. really quick here. That just gives this stuff some place to go, and I will worry about more organized setup for that later. Everything at this point is kind of feeling like it will happen later, but that's okay. Perfect. Okay. So now we need to make sure that we've got our copper situation worked out. So let's see here. My question is, do I build it up there and leave it up there, or do I move it down here? I think we might just... I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do. Let's find out. Apparently I don't quite fit under here. You know what we're not gonna do? We're not gonna just build a random foundation in the middle of nowhere. Okay, so we're gonna not have enough clearance for foundations. I want this all to be on the same foundation grid, but like I didn't really necessarily want to have to build 20,000 foundations all the way up here. It might have been easier just to leave it. Yeah. I don't like leaving it. Let's see. So we've got this here, and we're going to need 3-ish smelters, really primarily 2, and then a couple of 3 or 4 production lines. So let's see. Let's see. What if it comes out across the cliff? Hey, you! Maybe I need you to be down one more, though. That might be better. It's not perfect, but, okay. So, let's go ahead and just deconstruct everything, guys. What do you think? Yep, I like it when we just deconstruct everything. Okay, so we're going to put down these foundations. It's not going to be ideal from the looks of things, but it will be foundations, so that does count for something. No! I just have this terrible habit of, like, thinking that it's latched in, and it's totally not. Okay. Like that, right there. Where did that one even get placed? In Oblivion? There it is. Okie dokie. So we need the miner. And I want the miner to point that. Do you guys hear fireballs? I hear fireballs. Maybe I'm crazy. Like, switch to my Xeno Zapper. Like, yeah, oh, hey, it's this guy here. Wow, we're gonna need to take care of that sooner rather than later, probably. I don't actually have anything that can take care of it right now, though, so that's gonna be a problem. Okay, now the question here, actually, that we're not gonna put it at that angle because it will drive me nuts. So we're gonna put it at this angle? Perfect. It's not perfect, it's actually really quite terrible, but hey, listen, it's fine. So we need a splitter here, right? Step 1, put down a splitter. Step 2, add 1 additional foundation. Okay. Splitter. Is it really in line? It didn't feel very in line. It definitely wasn't in line, but we're gonna leave it. Just don't tell anyone, okay? So, power cable to right here, and then power to down there, and everything down there should hopefully come back to life. And I think... Yep! Great, wonderful. So, now we're going to need 2 smelters. We're gonna start with the 2 smelters. So we're gonna go smelter number 1 is going to come directly out of here. And then smelter number 1 is going to run into a... So smelter number 1 makes copper ingots. It makes 30 per minute. And then how much wire do we make in a minute? Wire makes 30 per minute, but burns 15 copper ingots per minute. So we are going to then put a splitter right here. Or possibly not. Or possibly yes. What the heck? Turn. Rotate. Rotate. Here we go. Yay. Wonderful things are happening. Alright, so... the initial constructor, then, is going to go right here. And we will run this. I need to make sure that I figure out how to do 90-degree angles at some point. Okay, close enough for government work. I'm gonna not worry about it too much, because if I do, it'll slowly but surely drive me insane. Alright, we're going to say this needs to be disconnected. We're going to need an additional power line here, I guess. And this will run to this. Conveniently, barely skipping the whole, clipping wonder. Great. And this is set to wire, right? Yep. Okay, set to wire, and then we will copy this guy here. And we will run this to here. It's a very good angle. I like it a lot. I really don't. Can we fix it? Let's go like this. So if we come straight out of here... Oops. 3, 2. Okay, so we're going to then erase this, copy this, and then we should be able to, in theory, line it up with this, this pole, I think. Is it lined up with the pole? I don't actually know the answer to that. Oh yeah, it is! Okay. I'm crazy. I was certain that it wasn't. It's fine. Alright, so this will be wire, and then we will copy this, and we will set this to... It doesn't feel lined up. Gosh. Cable, and this is also 60 per minute. It burns 60... Really? It burns 60 wire per minute, and this only makes 30. I didn't know that. Okay, we're gonna come back to that problem because I'm like, oh no. It's not the most optimized chain. But listen, we've got wire coming out and we've got cable coming out, and that means we have done what we needed to do most desperately, which was at least get the things up and running. So, okay, now we're going to put down a storage container here. And a storage container here. And we're gonna copy this really quick. I need to dump this in here. Okay, so at the very least, we do have everything producing. That's not terribly comforting, but it's something. So we have wire and cable being produced, not at 100% efficiency, and we have screws, rods, and plates all being produced. Also not at 100% efficiency, but some progress has been made. So we're already starting to look a bit like conveyor spaghetti, and that bodes really well for us, I assure you. Oh, awesome, we have a bunch of solid biofuel now, so I will grab the biomass out of here. Split this in half. Get half of this. Grab this. Half of this. Perfect. Then I will give you the rest of this too, and you will continue on your merry way. How are we doing on power? Capacity is 90 and we're at 67. So yeah, we're good. I didn't realize I had so much copper and iron in my inventory. So we'll do nothing right this second. Okay, let's put all of the stuff that we do have though that we're going to need into here. And let's check out if we have enough screws yet. Probably not. Screws literally produce the slowest. Oh, we do. What am I talking about? Like, they produce so slow! Lo and behold, we absolutely have more than enough. Awesome! Launching!
Milestone reached. The molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, will allow R&D to provide new technologies, items, and buildings based on samples collected in the field. To ensure a greater chance of success during exploration, an upgraded tool belt has been provided, as well as an object scanner and beacons. Note: the object scanner requires calibration via the MAM to enable detection of specific objects.
Okay, so we're gonna build the MAM really quick. In order to do that, I need more reinforced plates. So we'll make some reinforced plates really quick. And then, I really don't know what I'm going to do with all of this extra, like, copper that I have running around. I'll find a use for it, probably. I hope I'll find a use for it. Yikes. Guess we're just going to climb this. Okay, no. The MAM, please. So we're going to just stick the MAM right here. Mainly because it's, well, do we have more free space up here, by the power plant? That might be a better place to put it. Yeah, we'll put it right here. So the MAM's gonna go right here. If I recall correctly, it doesn't actually need any power, so perfect! So we can start doing some research of things. Various things. So we're gonna actually deconstruct that. I deconstructed it because I actually intend to move it to right here. A little bit more out of the way, a little bit less in my face. Connect you here, and we will set you to create solid biofuel out of whatever. We don't have the biomass left, but perfect. Do we have personal storage boxes? Yes, we do. So we're gonna throw down a personal storage box right here, really quick, and we're gonna just store all of this extra material in it for now, because I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. So, we're gonna go over and take care of the MAM in a second, but let's go ahead and see what we should be working on next. We should probably get the assembler up and running so that we can start making some of these things. The next thing that is going to be really useful is going to be the logistics Mark 1, or Mark 2 here, because we want Mark 2 conveyors, and also stackable conveyor holes, because they will save me. So, in order to do this, because we need 50 reinforced plates, I want to go ahead and do the parts assembler first. So we'll select this milestone, and we actually might already have enough resources to complete it. But let's make sure that we go ahead and do some research, and all of that good stuff that we've got here. Let's see, sulfur, and aliens, and berries, and I don't know, we'll just take everything. And we'll go see what's up in the MAM. So we're going to start with power slugs, because I would really like to get overclocking researched. So we'll go ahead and research this. Analysis complete.
New recipe unlocked. New research available in the MAM.
So now we can research power clocking, which we already have, or overclocking, which we already have enough materials for, thankfully. And we will want to be able to scan for slugs as well as yellow power shards. We only will have one yellow slug, but it's okay. So we have 5 minutes before we can actually do anything about that. So let's see how we're doing on cable. Do we have 200 cable in inventory? We do. Do we have 500 screws in inventory? We do not. Plates, though? Nope. So we'll check on screws. Perfect. And plates. Plates. Perfect. Yay. Wait. I need 300 plates. Grab all of the plates. Do I have 200 rods in inventory? I do. Okay, so that was all we needed. Let's jump over here and knock out this milestone. Apparently, I was not wrong that we had everything that we already needed. Yay! Perfect! Launch!
Milestone reached. More complex assembly of parts can now be automated. Project assembly parts can now be constructed and sent up via the space elevator. Note: project parts are too complex to produce by hand.
Awesome. So we unlocked the assemblers a lot faster than I was kind of expecting, but I mean, that's great. That's perfect. We can start working on that and worrying about the space elevator that we're going to need to build in order to unlock tier 2 or 3. Tier 3. I know what I'm talking about. But I think we're going to call the episode right there for now. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Be sure to hit like if you like, subscribe if you're not already. I upload new episodes every week. Okay, thanks. Bye!